Well, I'm meteorologist Vin Crosby from the Weather Show with Vin Crosby here on YouTube. Here it is, some snow. And this mainly around the Boise area, points on north, not a whole lot to the west, but boy, it really started coming down, and we got about 4 inches, I think, right in here, 3.5 to 4 inches, as you can see across the region. Heavy snows have been across I-84, mainly from Meridian Road all the way back down towards Broadway and getting on down towards the south and east. But temperature's now climbing above freezing. It's getting a little water content to it, so it's going to start tapering off here probably over the next hour or so. The snow has been heaviest in a band stretching from Highway 16 from Emmett all the way down towards 55 and then back across, say, I-84 and points on north. It's been a real interesting forecast. Look at some of the stats in the upper level winds. Tremendous. The energy diving down to the west side of I-5 corridor like we talked about yesterday. However, it is a little bit more towards the east, so we're not only getting a little bit more snow than what was forecast. I was very conservative with my forecast, but it's enhanced a little bit. Because way up in the top of the atmosphere, we have a level, up there around 40,000 feet. It was actually warming. It warmed by 9 degrees. And anytime we get warming way up there, that usually is a good sign of where the band of heavy snow will occur. And this took place right over smack dab on that area I just talked about down here. Fascinating stuff. I love meteorology because you can find these little nuances that help really enhance precipitation, in this case the snowfall across the region. All right, so where do we go from here? This snow will taper off. We'll get a few snow showers and light flurries coming on through as we go over the next couple of days. But as far as the heaviest snows, that is going to taper off. I can hear the snowplow going on behind me over here. You'll probably see him come out behind here. I'm over at Franklin and Cole at the Benchmark Apartments, and this is being filmed right off my deck. So very simple forecast for me, not very far to go. All right, so I had a question posed to me about what's the latest snow has fallen in the Boise area. So I did some research and printed out some stats. And surprisingly enough, last year we got just a little bit of snow, about 1/10 of an inch, but it was on April 8th of last year. And then prior to that, all the last snows from 2016, 15, and 14, they happened in February. And then we had April 2nd in 2010, April 3rd in 2009, kind of unique there with a little bit of snow. And I looked back, and we've even had snow in May, measurable at the Boise Airport. 1983, we had on May 8th, and then May 3rd in 1975, and then May 2nd in 1964. And, of course, it goes all the way back to the late 1800s, but you get the gist. We do get snow here late season winter, of course, but also in the early springtime season. So we'll see how that pans out for this time of the year. Tremendous snow. Why am I happy with this? I'm happy because I can get to go cross-country skiing. I am going to slap on the cross-country skis. I'm going to go harass, I think, the BK field there. Maybe I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going to put on some cross-country skis and get out there and try to work off some of the holiday weight. Also, I wanted to share with you the snowiest Februaries on record. Snowiest Februaries for Boise from 1884 to present. 1935 was number 10. 1993 was number 9 at 9.9 and 10.4. And then we go all the way back to 1948, 1936 with 12 and 13.2 for 8 and 7. Number 6 comes into 1939, 13.9. You kind of get a trend here. As we go to number 5, 1910, 15.7, 18.2 total for the month of February. That was back in 1933. I remember it like it was yesterday. 1891, the third snowiest in Boise, and that was 22 inches. Number 2, 1916, 23.7 inches. And the snowiest February of all time happened in 1949. Can you imagine that? 1949 with 25.2 inches of snow. Got some snow that's, falling off the trees here, but overall, we're looking real nice. It's like a winter wonderland. I think there'll be some snow making in sections of Boise today across the region. Side roads have been atrocious. Main roads have been just fine. Temperatures should be above freezing now across the region, and that will keep things wet on the roadways, which is certainly some good news. However, overnight tonight, all that water is going to freeze, so it's going to be pretty slick overnight tonight, especially bridges and overpasses. All right, I think that's it. There's only one thing left to do right now, and I think I'm going to do it right over here, just because I can. Oh, that hurts. Thanks for watching the weather show with Vin Crosby. I don't think I can get up from this. Have a wonderful day.